Hey guys, how's it going? So, like I mentioned in the last video, I'm doing a lot of LP to DSD rips, and I just figured out another cool little party trick with the Tascam. It's called the ADDA mode, which is basically analog to digital, digital to analog, except you can skip the digital to analog part inside the box. You can basically take your turntable, your phono preamp, and all that stuff, and basically with the digital out, set it to 192.24 or 96.24, wherever the highest bit rate your external DAC will do, and literally play play LPs digitally in real time. And it was pretty cool. I mean, I still have to do a direct comparison between the rips I'm doing against taking an LP, popping it on the table live, and then playing it through the PS Audio DAC as the final stage. But it didn't seem detrimental, but it was kind of cool. Anyhow, so that's the first part of this quick little video. The second part is, with me ripping all this vinyl and having absolutely zero difference between listening to the LP and then listening to the DSD playback of the LP through the PS Audio DAC, I'm contemplating ripping a lot of my vinyl collection and then selling it, because I'm getting to that point now that I've been doing this for about a year, almost a year and a half, that I'm getting into vinyl and I've got titles in here that I forgot I bought. And I don't catalog any of this shit on my computer, right? I just buy it, I listen to it, put it away. I might come back and listen to it maybe a month later or whatever. And the other night, I was listening to some of my DSD rips of the vinyl that I borrowed from my friends, and I thought, this is so cool. You know, right from the remote control on my Sony, or if I'm using my Rune subscription, which is going to die at the end of February, I can just, from my sweet spot, or with the remote or with Rune server, change LPs literally on the fly. Or if I'm done with one track, I want to listen to something else, I don't have to get up and change the LP on the turntable. And I'm not going to get rid of my turntable, right? I'm not going to get rid of my phono preamp. But the thing is, why go through the grief of having to sift through all this, figure out what the fuck I've got in here, when I can just throw it all onto my server, onto a solid state hard drive, call it a day? And what do you guys think? Should I sell my vinyl, except for certain titles, which I'm definitely keeping because I'm not making the same mistake twice? And on that note, with all these Atlantic 75th Anniversary Genesis titles coming out, and yes, for that matter, it'll be so cool that if I do buy the Lamb at 120-ish fucking dollars, I could just rip it all the DSD files, put it back, sell it, take whatever loss, or even trade it for other LPs with other people. I don't know. Same thing with Foxtrot. The big controversy there is, what the fuck are they going to do with Supper's Ready? Because it's a 22-minute song, and what's it, a maximum of 10 minutes a side, I think, is all you can do at 45 RPM, 10, 12 minutes. If I rip the thing to DSD, I don't have that problem now, right? I'm not getting rid of selling anything, though. This one's staying with me. I'll rip it, but I'll keep it. The MoFi stuff, there's a couple of MoFis in here that I bought secondhand that I'm kind of not so much regretting, but kind of wondering, why did I buy them? So they'll probably get repurposed, resold, you know. A lot of the acoustic sound stuff that I bought, the Analog Productions pressings, I'm like, okay, they sound great. I bought it, and now I'm like, okay. The box sets here, I'm not going to get rid of these two. I don't think I'm going to get rid of any of this, to be quite honest with you. Because, again, A, they were a lot of money, and B, they do look nice up on a shelf, you know. And guys, basically that's it. I'm still having so much fun with this DSD ripper. I just can't shut up about it because fuck it just works. I mean, I know I listened to Dave Snyder's setup where he's got the Riga P8. I forget what cartridge he's using. But for his phono preamp, he's got one of those puffins that my own devices Dave had reviewed. And it sounds good and great and all that stuff, but I don't like the fact that you can go in there and through DSP tweak the treble, tweak the bass, because if I'm doing stuff like this where I'm archiving stuff or transcribing stuff, I don't want any of that shit in my way. I want basically straight out of my phono preamp into the DSD recorder and then monitoring it through my preamp and my Black Ice audio amps, right? You know, if I'm doing this through something that'll alter it, it doesn't work, right? So yeah, let me know what you guys think, and if you guys want to get in, if I start selling this stuff, I'll send you guys a Google link with all the titles that I got in here. That's going to take me at least a week. And yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you got some titles that you're interested in that I may have reviewed in the past, let me know, and you know, we'll work something out. Thanks again for subscribing, guys. Happy New Year. Sorry I don't have a drink in my hand right now, but it's almost bedtime, and you know. All right, have a good one, guys. Take care. See you in the next one.